The energy has always been up. Enjoying the action out here out front of the Global Center. Largest indoor space in the world, in case you didn't know. They got everything in there. It's a mall, water park, hotel. Oh, Dimes. Really though? Rain Man, yeah, that's me. 2-0, Amsterdam. Speaking of Amsterdam, y'all know the World Cup is coming up June 18th from Museum Playing Amsterdam. Best teams in the world would be colliding there for gold, representing their country. Huge tournament in terms of our Olympic landscape. We'll get to that a little bit later, but just want to put that on your radar. Meantime, there's the Maestro on target like infrared as he knocks down the two-piece. It's 2 up. Royer to Dimes. That time he couldn't find the stroke. Now he's going to guard Zadero in the corner. Evo set, gets it down to the Maestro. Dagon with the turnaround, couldn't get it to go down. Novi Sad without Dushan Bullet, which will be the case for this season. Nice entry pass from Zadero. Minute in, tie game. Maestro will step up, shoot a free throw. Maestro joined Novi Sad in 2014. He's a table tennis phenom, in case you didn't know. So not only a shooting specialist, although he does miss the free throw, he can kick your butt on table tennis too. There's the job. And Evo Sep got the job done defensively, threw the shot off. As Jesper is going to check out. 3 fouls on Amsterdam, 1 on Novi Sad. I think more and more teams are starting to see Novi Sad. Oh, look at the pass. They passed it like Snoop's crew. Zadero trying to set up, but oh my goodness, how did he get that in there? These dudes might want to consider playing some quarterback. Oh, nice fake. Got a birdie and got a bucket. Dimes. Now he might be in trouble. But no, he ain't. Quick hands. 3 in the key. So great defensive possession there for Dimes, who was undermatched in terms of size. But that activity with his hands forced a turnover. So 1 point advantage for Amsterdam. Dimes waiting on the screen from the job. He pulls up. Now, he doesn't knock down the shot, but you can tell that Amsterdam has made him a feature on their offense. They make an effort to get DeMail Vanderhorst looks. This time, he gets it to the job. Oh, barely tracks down the rock. He's behind a 2-point arc. And that's double trouble. Deuces are wild here in Chengdu. 6-4. Savage pull up on you. You can get a taste. It don't matter. Anybody can get it. Savage evens things up, 6 apiece. Vanderhorst. I think he and Savage actually are similar players. You probably won't hear that comparison very often, but DeMail Vanderhorst and Marco Savage, I think they're probably underrated offensive players. When they set their mind to it that they want to get buckets, oh, they get buckets. Great passing players, naturally unselfish. So good matchup between those two right there. 6 apiece. Novi Sad, of course, went undefeated 32-0 in 2018. Nice pass from Evo Sep. The big man with the vision. Yeah, but that 32-0 en route to their 3rd World Tour final was it's unprecedented. Not just in 3x3, but in sports in general. It was an honor and a pleasure to cover last season and to see that level of dominance from Novi Sad. Didn't lose a game on the Pro Tour. Oh, Evo Sep. Swiper, no swiping. Got a hand on that, knocked it out of bounds. Royer, he did not lose the Maestro. That's a good D right there. Foul called on Amsterdam. And that may become part of the storyline here. Keep an eye on it. 5 fouls. We're not 3 minutes in. They got one more to give. Savage changes direction. Gets it down to half man, half monster. He does not connect. Now he's got to try to D up on the job, and the job gives him the business. And he ain't even wearing a business suit. Look again. Talk about Evo Sad's strength. The job ain't no slouch. He been in the weight room too. It's 7-up, y'all. 6:52 left in this game. You got Riga Ghetto waiting on the winner in the final. Both teams will get a break, get a breather. Novi Sad a lot more focused. Sometimes they need that wake-up call. And I think that Gagarin game woke them up. They had a chance to lose that game. I mean, it was kind of lit a fire underneath them. They come out in this game a lot more crisp offensively and have played on the defensive side a lot better as well. Only 3 fouls. They trail this one right now, though, 8-7. And here's Savage. Oh, he just big boyed Royer. But he didn't make it, at least the first time he didn't. But he's able to clean things up. 8 apiece. Dimes. Throws that one out of bounds. I like what I just saw from the Flying Dutchman. He didn't get mad. What are you doing? He clapped and said, come on, man. Just got to make a better play. Here's the Maestro. Good contest by Dimes. But Evo Sad. Too hot to hold, too much to handle underneath. He gets the board, uses that body to shield the job off. He draws the foul, and he's going to step up to the free throw stripe. Evo Sad picked up an MVP last year, the Chengdu Masters, playing with Novi Sad. He misses the free throw, but Sub-Zero gets the scoop-de-doo. 9-8, Dimes. Working against Novi Sad's best defender, and that's great vision. He sees it cleared in 4K, and he evens the game, 9-up. That's 7 fouls, though, on Amsterdam, so you know what that means. That means 2 free throws are going to follow for the Maestro. Just talking about MVPs. Dejan Majstorovic, MVP of the Utsunomiya Masters in 2017, also the Lausanne Masters 2017, Hyderabad Masters 2018. And he was the shootout contest all-time record holder. That is until today, Steve Sir. He's good on the first free throw, though. And his second free throw is Monty. 11-9, Novi Sad, in front. DeMeo gives it up. Royer puts the pass on the money, and Dimes finishes it off. Savage, quick change of direction. He's trying to find Zadero. Zadero, open like a double click. He cannot connect. Got to get that VPN out here in China. So off the miss. Zadero's going to check out. Evo Sad will check in. And Royer guarded by Savage. Oh, he put that through a pin needle hole. Oh, the Maestro off balance shot. No. Royer, you can tell he was thinking about that initial 2. Lets it go and misses it to the left. Maestro, back door. And a lot more crisp passing, cutting from Novi Sad. They lead it 12-11, 5:23 left in this semifinal. Evo Sad trying to set up, working on the job. Gets it to the Maestro. Catch, shoot, rattles out. Here's Royer. He's got Sub-Zero off balance. Oh, but Sub-Zero, my goodness. He had him in checkmate, nowhere to go. And Royer might have had a step on him at first, but Zadero, he hangs his hat on the defensive end. Oh, foul. There's a Flying Dutchman getting caught on the hole. Trying to prevent Evo Set from getting to a spot. Sometimes all you can do is foul. That's what they do. They force the big man to step up and make a couple of free throws here. Evo Set's first of two. Good in the hood, G. Evo Set's taking his time on the second. A little long on it. Good box out there from the Flying Dutchman. Team could either even things up or cut the lead to one, or do that. Chance for two the hard way, and a little flex from the Flying Dutchman. He said, I ain't scared of you. Flying Dutchman, let's see if he can even this thing up at 13 apiece. No, misses the free throw, but look at Royer, I told you. He's a good rebounder for his size. He levitated to snatch that rebound. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. And another dime. That was delicious. I don't even know how else to describe that. The Flying Dutchman putting the exclamation point on it. 13 up now as the maestro elevates. Nice pass. Looks like somebody's down. It's Evo Set. Leads to a bucket for Amsterdam, but Evo Set is back up. Look again at the passing. Look. Aaron Royer is the closest thing you can get to a waiter. He sets the table unlike most guards in the game. Savage, hand up, so what? And then it's Royer. No, couldn't answer. Novi Sad holding on to a 15-14 lead. Savage, couple of jab steps. Misses that one. Gets it to the maestro. He passes up on the two opportunity. Smartly takes the one. Makes it a 2-point game. Dimes clears it. He goes baseline. He puts one up over Zadero. Uses that size, sticks with it. And he gets a bucket as a reward. Back and forth we go. The maestro, step back, lets it fly. And he's shooting like he got a scope. The accuracy ridiculous. And then it's Dimes going up, throwing it down. 18-16, 3:19 left. You know you like this. It's really turned up in the past minute or so. It's the last bucket from Dimes as Amsterdam huddles up. Each one of the semifinalists will be paid some way again. The big bag, as I mentioned, is 30 G's. That's the winner of this Masters. But again, the top 5 teams will be rewarded. Anything between $5,000 and, of course, as I mentioned, the 30 G's to the winner. So here we go. You won't go away empty-handed, but you want to win that Masters. Evo Set. Oh, he got the pass in there. Good hands, but a missed opportunity and a bad turnover from Amsterdam. Evo Set couldn't score at that time. Dimes, catch, shoot, splash. Big hit. 18 all. Savage, nice little hezzy. They likely gonna get a bucket here, and they do. Evo Set makes it 19-18. Good active hands from Evo Set. They give Dimes another look. Just saw that one rattle off the rim. Offensive foul call. Wow, I thought that Royer was in so much trouble that he was going to be the one called for the foul, but I don't think Evo Set had to even do that. In any case, he's whistled for the foul, the 5th on Novi Sad, 2:30 to play, in a 19-18 game. Place your bets now. Who you got with 2:30 to go? Royer guarded by Zedero. Over to the job. He's been comfortable shooting that. He misses it. Dimes misses the hook. Evo Set flies in for the rebound as the ball flies out of bounds. It'll be over to Novi Sad. They'll have 10 seconds to work with on the shot clock. Savage setting up shop on the wing with the Flying Dutchman in pursuit. Hard screen, put the Dutchman down. Maestro to Evo Set. Bucket. Game point for Novi Sad. Amsterdam would be bad to get a 2-piece here. Vanderhorst decides to take an attempt at one, but he missed the layup. And Novi Sad can end it here on this possession. Savage, step back, missed it. Royer passed up the first two, lets it go, misses. Dimes is gonna get a look. No legs on the shot. And the Flying Dutchman also out of gas on the pass attempt. You can just see this Amsterdam team, this game will take every ounce of what you have. Both teams. The tank is on E. Somehow, some way, you gotta find a way to make plays here. In a pretty evenly matched game in terms of skill-wise, both teams. It's the 50-50 balls. It's the hustle plays. Also, it takes a little fortune, too. You need that ball to bounce your way. You need a little favor. Not over with yet, but Amsterdam is up against the ropes with Novi Sad. Game point, rocking their possession with Dejan Majstorovic, one of the sharpest shooters in the game, controlling the rock. He gives it up to Evo Set. Evo Set said, clear it out. It's my party. I'll give it up now. They exposed the mismatch, and that's exactly what you're supposed to do. Marco Savage, hearing it from the crowd. He takes it at Aaron Royer, and that's a tough ask of him. As Novi Sad, despite the doubters, despite the odds, they back in that championship game, competing for that big bag. It's 21-18 is the way it ends. Hard-fought run for Amsterdam, but that's where it ends. Novi Sad, top overall seed, living up to the billing, following that win against Gagarin with a hard-fought dub here as we get it down to Tristan Lavalette, who's with Marco Savage, who hit the game winner.
Marco, how does it feel to be another final?
Yeah, it's a great feeling. After our bad game in quarters, we pushed the limit higher. I think that our game needs to be a little bit better to win the tournament.
What areas do you think the team needs to improve on?
Just the energy. Energy, rebounds, movement in the offense, in the defense, that's the stuff.
So you play Riga in the final. What are some of the things you're going to have to do to win that game?
Yeah, definitely we needed to close their two-point shots. They are the biggest threat from them. We know that, but we will see if our energy will be enough to do that.
Congratulations and good luck.
Thank you.
All right, so let's look at the highlights in this one. As our finalists now set, we do know it's going to be Novi Sad and Riga. Oh, my goodness. They've split 6 meetings all time on the World Tour. This will break that tie, but a lot of tasties in this game. This certainly had the feel of a semifinal game, and two teams just unwilling to budge. You kind of wondered how Novi Sad would come out in this game. They haven't looked their best so far here in Chengdu. That's not me hating. That's just me telling the truth. I think they would admit to you that they haven't been as crisp as they wanted to be. They came out that way in this game. But the thing was, Amsterdam was up for the challenge. They turned the dimes to get it going offensively. Some good shooting from the outside and to the bucket there from the job. He accepted the challenge going against Evo Set. Evo Set going up to get that one. Another look at Van Vilsteren driving in. Key bucket there. The lead kept swinging back and forth. Savage getting a stroke. I think Dimes, man, he left it all out there on the court. They ran out of gas, Amsterdam. Those last couple of minutes, as you can see, 3.5 to play, the 15-14 game.